Alright, Brian from Garage Hall. Today I wanted to review a new adjustable wrench I picked up. I usually keep reviews to a minimum until I've really had an opportunity to, bring them through their tests. And this one is Channellock's WideAzz Adjustable Wrench. One thing that I like about it right from the get-go is it's got a nice solid performance, and it doesn't have that much movement. It kind of like locks into place, especially as you get on closer to the top part compared to some of these other adjustables where they're just you can hear the wiggle in all of them, so that's gonna be maxed out on that one. And this one, it's got some movement, but nothing like some of these other adjustables where, they just wiggle all over the place. And I hate when you're putting it onto a large nut, if you're doing any type of like plumbing work, or let's say you have like some tie rods that you're working on, and or axle nuts or something, and you need a decent sized wrench. And this one, you could tell it's got a good solid performance on it, on the spiral screw, I guess they call it. This is my Cobalt 10-inch, so you can see the size difference already. And I think I got a couple other wrenches in here, and we can bring these two out. You're just kind of like generic ones. I thought one of them was a Craftsman, but anyway, so this one, I like how the channel lock, you can visually see how much wider that it goes. Where is this? I think this is the Cobalt one, yeah. So you can see how much wider their jaw goes, and I kind of put that into perspective. This one, the channel lock goes to, basically it is, try to get closer in here for you. It's basically 1 and hair over 5/8. So that's like quite a bit compared to, this is a Cobalt 10-inch one, and it goes to 1 and just a hair over 3/8 roughly. So that's one of the main reasons why I got this, because it goes a lot wider than some of my 10-inch wrenches. And like I said, I've used it quite a bit already, working here in a Garage Hall. So the handle, rubberized handle, it's okay. It gets dirty. I kind of like the grip on it when I'm working on something, and obviously you can tell it's definitely been used. But overall, I definitely like it. And let's go for accuracy. I've never measured the accuracy, so if this goes to 1 inch on here, let's see if it actually, yeah, that's pretty accurate. It translates to 1 inch on your tape measure, so that comes in handy. I know the Cobalt, actually, it's kind of hard to see. It actually has that too, so you can kind of do a quick and dirty lineup. So if you got like a 1 inch, something that you want to line up that's like 1 inch, let's just check the accuracy on that Cobalt one. Yeah, see, like on the Cobalt, that's not even, yeah, it's close. It looks like it's probably about a 1/16 of an inch off. But anyhow, that is one thing I liked about the Channellock, is that measurement on there. So that's definitely helped me out. And best of all, when it's locked onto a nut, I hate when you have to go in, put it on a nut, twist it, then you come back and it's lost its position. I do a lot of alignments in the shop, and one thing I like using this on is doing the matching up on like your tie rod, and you can put it on a bolt, put on a nut, adjust it to position, twist it around, and then put it back on, and it's, you know, it's staying locked in that position. Where like if I have the Cobalt one or a Craftsman, and you're like spinning around, and you gotta like go back and then adjust it, and you're trying to put it back on the nut. It just, like, see that quick movement? You know, it doesn't even fit back on there. So you gotta put it, adjust it, twist it back around. Now it's too tight, I gotta back off a little bit to, now it's on there, it slips off, and then now you can't get it back onto the nut at all, and not even touch the spiral. But on this one, you put it on that nut, back up just a little bit, so you can twist it around back and forth, screw it, tighten it down all the way. Then when it come off, it goes right back on, right back onto that nut. So just loosen up a little bit. So put it back. Tighten down, come off, and you can loosen it back on. I mean, it's like an open-end wrench without having to be adjustable. So, I mean, it comes off, smack it around a little bit, and goes right back on again. Or if you get something like the Cobalt adjustable, tighten that tie rod nut down, loosen it, you come off, and then now it just like slips without holding that what you need. Let's tighten it down again. See, you just don't get, but then this one goes right on. You got nice solid performance. Anyhow, that's kind of a lengthy video. I could have did a better demonstration on the vehicle, but I think you guys get the idea. So yeah, that's the case that it comes in. It's basically packed like that. And overall, I like it. Alright, put the links below. Have a great day. Thanks for watching and subscribing.